everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you for watching. So in today's video I am doing a no makeup look for you guys. This was actually the most requested video that I have gotten through Snapchat, through email, through my blog, through comments on Facebook, through, my Twitter poll. I'd gotten a lot of people that were just like, I don't really, it's the middle of winter here in Cincinnati and they don't really want to do makeup. I totally get it. I'm so there with you. I can't even tell you how much I am there with you. So I created this look for you guys and I hope that this is something that you guys can recreate as well when you are just trying to rush out the door. You're just super busy and you just kind of want to look a little bit more freshened up and alive, I might say. And I do know that it is 20 degrees outside here in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm wearing a tank top. It is just very, very hot in my room. I have been recording pretty much all day, and I've been, in the midst of all of these lights, and it's pretty warm in my room. So please don't judge, but if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. So for this look, I think that skincare is extremely important just because you're really just kind of showing your skin. Even though we are going to put some foundation on, you're not really going to liven up your face and make your eyes kind of the part that stands out. You're going to really make, the focus be just your face. So I am using some Tiger Grass Serum by Dr. Jart. And this was actually sent to me for a campaign and I actually love it. This really is just kind of, it just kind of reduces all your redness. Now you do have to put this on after you put on a toner and then let it sit on your face for at least a minute or two before you go ahead and put your skincare products on, whichever one that might be, your moisturizer. And then for a moisturizer, I am using my Tarte Drink of H2O moisturizer. I am almost out. But I've already put this all over my face, so this is kind of setting as we speak. So while that's kind of doing its thing, we're going to go ahead and go in with our NYX Primer, and this is just going to go all over our face. It is nothing different, and it's seriously, if you guys don't have it, it comes out so weirdly, or is that just me? Because it looks so chunky, but it goes on super smooth, and I really, really love this primer. It's definitely awesome. I think it's like $7 at Ulta and you can get it at Target as well. I haven't seen it anywhere else, but I actually have seen that Walgreens is beginning to sell NYX products, so it might be another good place to check. In all of my other videos, I'm kind of, I do my primer and I let it sit while I am doing my eyes, but since we are not doing anything for our eyes, I'm going to go right in and do some foundation, and this is going to be with my Maybelline Fit Me, and this is in the color of Nude Beige. I also have Ivory, or is it Classic Ivory or something, and that one works really great for my skin tone as well. It's just I happen to have a spray tan, so I do need something that's going to be a tad darker. And we're not doing anything different with the foundation, we're just putting it all over our skin. I haven't worn foundation in almost 2 weeks, so it feels super weird to have it on my face. Now, I usually don't do this in every other video, but since this one is just going to be like, just pretty much just face, we are going to be putting a little bit of foundation on our eyes, so just kind of take your beauty blender and just kind of dab it on your eyelid. That way it all matches up with our skin. Even though that I used foundation, there is one other thing that you guys can try if you guys are not really a fan of foundation, because I didn't even start wearing foundation until I was about 18 or 19, but I highly recommend a BB cream. So a BB cream, if you guys don't know what it is, it's just a tinted moisturizer, and I would just recommend, I've tried a bunch of them. The Maybelline BB cream is really great too, but the L'Oreal one is the one that I've been using for about a year and a half now, and I just keep buying, I have about 6 tubes of it in here. It's just something that I just keep in my purse, in my car. It's just something that kind of it's just a moisturizer, but it's tinted, so it just kind of gives you a little bit of, an even color all over your face. So that is $10. It's $9.99. You can get it literally anywhere that sells L'Oreal cosmetics. So I would definitely recommend that if you're not a fan of using foundation just yet, or you just don't have any left, or whatever the issue may be. So for some concealer, I am using my Master Concealer by Maybelline. And I'm not doing as much as I would if I was doing like a full face of makeup and doing like my eyes and stuff, because I don't have anything to take away from my face. And like I said, this is a, you know, no makeup look, so we don't want to make it like we have an actual, like we have a lot of makeup caked on our face. We just kind of want to highlight it because, you know, that's what the sun and the lights and stuff do for our face anyways. So we just want to kind of highlight those areas. I know that we're not doing anything for our eyes, but since I like to make mine just look a little bit more like livened up so that I don't look, because when I don't know about you guys, but when I wake up in the morning, I don't have bags, but I definitely have that like I just woke up look, and it just looks terrible. So I've learned a little trick along, you know, from the years of using a white liner, and this is just by NYX. You can seriously get it in pretty much any cosmetics line sells it, so you can really get it anywhere. I just have always used NYX for mine, so I just lightly line my bottom waterline and just kind of call it a day after that. And what this does is it really just kind of opens up the eye and makes it appear bigger and more awake, and it just kind of brightens it, and you know, that's really what we want, especially when we're doing a no makeup look. And you don't want to do too much, because if you do too much, then it's going to make it look like you're doing like theater makeup, or it's just going to kind of look gumpy and gooky, and we do not want that. So for some bronzer, just to kind of make my face just have a little bit more definition, you want to use a cream bronzer, even if you're going to be out all day, just because it's going to really take away from the whole like more natural aspect that we're kind of going for. So I'm just going to slide in with my contour and blush palette by BH Cosmetics and slide in with this darker shade here, and lightly place this on, you know, everywhere that I actually bronze. I'm just not going to do it as much and as heavy as I usually would. So I'm just going to slightly run it along and do circular motions and just kind of create just a slight bit of depth. If you guys, you know, want to do more bronzer, that's totally fine. This is a look that you can really cater to yourself. It's not, you know, anything that you need to, you know, totally copy me from. I just don't do a lot just because I want it to look like I don't really have much makeup on. So we're just going to slide in with the same BH Cosmetics palette, and we're just going to slide in with this really bright pink shade here. But the reason why I want it super bright is because I don't want a lot, so I just want just like a dab on each, and just to kind of make it look like I'm flushed, because my face usually without any type of makeup on is pretty flushed. I used to not wear makeup, and when I did, it would just be, you know, just like BB cream or something like that. It wouldn't be much. And I remember putting on a lot of my mom's blush, and that was just because I remember my face in high school was just kind of like, not like red, like bad, but it's just like, you know, like when you're outside and you're running for a little while and it's really cold and that air is just like constantly hitting your face and your cheeks get flushed, that's the kind of red that would be on my cheeks. So I remember putting a lot of blush on to kind of try and like make it look like it was just makeup, but it looked even worse. So, but that's why I try and keep like a good amount of blush on, just because it usually is that red. So of course we are going to go in with some highlighter. So I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Lumi highlighter, and this is in the color of Ice. Yeah, Ice. And this is a liquid highlighter, but I mean, you guys can use any highlighter. I just like to use liquid because it's really the only part of my face that kind of like pops when I don't have any makeup on, or when I'm doing a no makeup look like this. So I do like to kind of have that on there, make it stand out a little bit more. So for a liquid highlighter, I go in with just a little bit on my finger and just place it on my natural highlighting spots, and then go in with the Beauty Blender and just kind of dab it up. About liquid highlighter is it looks a little muddy when you first get it on, but I promise that goes away. You know, you just kind of keep blending it out and it's fine. Because I can't tell how many times I've put it on before and I'm like, oh shit, I just messed up my entire makeup, and you really didn't. You just gotta blend it out a little bit more. the same steps on this side of our face and just blend it in. And even though, you know, you can really put highlighter absolutely anywhere, and a lot of people, you know, put it inside their tear duct or down their nose, or they stick it, you know, on their actual eyelid, like that's totally great. I'm all for the more highlighter. Just me personally, I don't put it on everywhere for my naked face just because it doesn't naturally highlight like that. I just like to put it on the places where it naturally does highlight. And another one of those places is my Cupid's bow right here. And I just put a little bit of a dab right there and just dab it in. And that's it. That's all that I do for my highlighter, just because, you know, now normally for like an actual makeup look, I'd put it like down my nose and I'd put it like up here on my brow bone, and it's just something that I don't do because naturally the light doesn't hit that way for me on my face because of my face shape and all those other things. For a little bit of setting spray, I'm going to be using my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day setting spray, and this is coconut flavored. Well, I shouldn't say flavored because we're not eating it. It's scented. It smells super good. For my lips, I don't do anything crazy. Now this is a part where you guys can definitely put on a bold lip. You guys can definitely put on, you know, something like nude, subtle, whatever you guys want to do. I know with this look I have worn it out, and or if I wear it like to the beach or something, I'll put, you know, maybe like a very like nude, or like a nude lip, or something that kind of really matches with my bathing suit that day, just because it kind of stands out. But 99.99999% of the time I am wearing this. This is my Neosporin Lip Renewal Overnight Renewal chapstick, and if you guys have followed me from the beginning, you guys know that I have used this seriously since, I've probably used this since I was about 15 or 16, and it's just the best chapstick in the entire universe. You used to be able to buy it at CVS and Walgreens. You can't buy it in stores anymore. They only sell it on Amazon. So it's $3 a tube, but the tube lasts me for about 6 to 8 months, and I put it on at least once every hour. I'm putting it on a day, so it lasts a long time, and a little bit goes a long way. And it leaves like this like white kind of look on my lips, but it makes them look almost pink. So if I'm not wearing a lipstick, I'm wearing this 100%. So a lot of you in my Snapchats, like if I'm just like lounging around the house and I just post a Snapchat, a lot of you have, you know, texted me or Snapchatted me, whatever, and asked like, you know, what lip are you wearing? And it's this. It's not a lip, it's just chapstick. So I will definitely link that below for you guys. But that's like my #1 most requested question is, what lip are you wearing? And it's just chapstick. So, but yeah. Does complete this final look. So if you guys liked this no makeup look, then please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe in the subscription box below, and let me know what you guys thought and what you guys want to see next. I have been doing a few Twitter polls about what you guys really want to see, just because I'm kind of, you know, not that I really have like a creator's block, but I'm kind of like in the mood to really just, you know, kind of give my subscribers and my viewers, you know, what you guys want to see, what looks you guys are trying to master and just like can't, or you just don't know how to do it, or you just want you just want to see if I can do it. You know, so I will be doing those polls for a little while, and you know, so this was the one that you guys highly requested. So yeah, so if you guys want to just drop me a comment below and just let me know what you guys want to see next, that would be great. Until next time.